What is the business opportunity that Littelfuse sees in India?
I mean, first of all, it's great. I mean, the excitement. I've just come back from Modi's presentation. The investment in infrastructure here, the investment in semiconductors, it offers Littelfuse a massive potential. Not just here to look at our future investment, but also in the market that's growing here. So India's a key cornerstone of our growth. So it's an exciting place to be.
Which market segments do you think have the most growth potential?
Well, we see, I mean, at this moment, India is growing in many segments. So it's a really rich environment to be in, whether it's industrial, whether it's automotive. But I think the specific markets at the moment would be the two-wheelers, electric two-wheelers. I think if you look at Ola coming up, and Bajaj and Hero, these are world-leading technologies. These are exciting. And other areas also like photovoltaic, energy, renewable energy. I think India plays a key role in the global development of those technologies. I think those are the industries that I think that are key areas for India. I mean, two-wheelers is not a surprise, but when you look everywhere, two-wheelers, it is the mode of transport here in India. And it's always been, even if I go back to Hero and those, it's always been a very strong market. Enfield is another one. Energy is also, as you develop, as India develops, it needs energy. Oil and coal is, well, oil specifically is not a natural resource for India, so looking for alternative energies. But as I started, I'm looking into industrial market. We look into white goods. You look into Godrej or you can Voltas. You look into other areas. It's across the board. So I think, so from my perspective, all the other industries are coming up as well.
How are you targeting the customers in these diverse segments?
I mean, clearly, targeting customers is based around. We like technology leaders. Littelfuse likes to be the technology leader. So, someone like Ola that's really pushing the boundaries of what can be made, what can be done. We really like to work with those. We have a lot of engineers around the world, but also in India, looking for that next development. How can we help them in developing that technology? So we like customers that are at the forefront of technology. We like customers that also are into electronics, that have a future. That's really important. Another reason why India is so important. But also the traditional customers as well. We work well with partners through distribution to look at and make sure we service the whole market. Although clearly, future requires them having high technology, moving with those partners that are there. But through our distributors, through our partners, we can cover all the market. All customers are important for us.
You have a diverse range of products for India. So, which are your top selling products?
No, at all. No, I think we have many products that are here. So, as I said already, it's when we go to a customer, I don't think about top selling products. I think about what does our customer need. So when I look at the customer, we have a portfolio of maybe up to 20, 25, 30 products, different product families. I'm interested in whether the customer wants to buy all those. We want to serve the customer, make it easy for them to do business. So I don't think in top range, top of the line products. I think more about what does our customer need, and how can we serve the customer better. So we make acquisitions in Littelfuse. One of our recent acquisitions was switches. We bought a company called C&K Switches. We're looking at that on the electronic side. It's the PCB board, the printed circuit board, to say what is it that on that space? How can we serve our customers? Switches fits right into that. So that way, or even on the power side, we've just announced for our semiconductor side we have a new acquisition, which is a fab. We have another fab in Germany, and that's to help us enhance our portfolio, secure our supply chain. So our top products. I prefer to talk about what our customers need.
What are your plans for vertical expansion in India and across the globe?
Yeah. So in terms of vertical integration, we're always looking for the next generation of products, as I said already with Ola. So we're picking on those world-class companies. In terms of India, it's making sure that we have products that meet the requirements here. So one of the things that makes it difficult for electronic companies is voltage fluctuation, for example, in India. So we're making sure that we have robust products that meet the requirements of the market, to make sure that they can withstand voltage changes. And I can look into our fuses. We've made some products that are specific for the Indian market to meet those requirements. So, and obviously at the same time making sure that India can be competitive on the market. So our customers are always looking for the best technology at the lowest price. And so quite a lot of our technology, our vertical product development is based around the specific Indian requirements of high technology, low competitive pricing.
How do you reach your target customer?
We have a number of sort of go-to-market strategies. I mean, as you see, we're in Semicon now. We have a stand here. We use the media to publicize our products. We go direct to the customers, so we have account managers that are responsible for those segments. But our partners are really important for us. We use the high service, so we're always looking. So companies like Mauser, DigiKey that are supplying those engineers, the academics. We work well with them to try and look at where the future generation of designs are going. At the same time, we have partners, distribution partners, whether it's the global ones like Arrow, TTI Future, or Indian-based ones like Millennium, Rabite, Pancrash, are that. So we're using all those to address the market, making sure that we meet the customers' needs, whether they're small, whether they're developing, and we can get them one-off product samples, or whether it's mass market. So we cover that way.
How does Littelfuse allocate the budget when it comes to sales related to FAEs?
No, we merge the two together. So we have FAEs, field application engineers, that spend a lot of time with the distributors training. So sort of train the trainer. So our distributors have also application engineers.
Yes.
So we make sure they're fully trained, and the application engineers also visit customers, and they visit customers with our distributor FAEs as well.
Okay.
So no, it's really important that our application engineers here in India are really aware of what the customers are thinking, what the distributors are thinking. I'd like to think we treat all customers equally, some more equally than others.
Can you tell us something about your distribution strategy?
So we have a global distribution strategy. In fact, we've appointed now an Asia distribution manager who's based here in India. So we're seeing, you asked about India and the role. Our Indian team is playing a bigger and bigger role in our global strategy, in our global organization. So distribution here is really important. The strategy I mentioned is we have a combination of the high service. We have a combination of the global players. So if we're talking about customers here, the global customers here will be serviced by global distribution because they want to have that fulfillment all around the world. world. But we also support a number of Indian distributors, I mentioned a few previously, that are really focused on the Indian market and winning here. And as those Indian customers become global, I'm looking for those Indian distributors. What can we do to help them serve those customers globally as well? So, this is a dynamic world where we were 5 years ago is not where we'll be in 5 years' time. I have to really think about where do we put our money, where do we put the application engineering support to help our customers in India that are also becoming more global.
In India, there are a lot of talks about smart metering applications. What are your thoughts on that?
We support them. No, we have the application for us is very important. Yes, so we see certainly I'm aware in Europe a lot of the smart meters that we have in Europe are coming out of India. And so yes, it's an important segment for us, and we've done some development specifically on our varistas, on our fuses, as well as some of our diodes to make sure we meet the market demand here.
With respect to competition in India, what is it like for Littelfuse?
Tough. Like in all markets, but India is it's a rich, dynamic environment. It attracts many competitors. So winning in India is not easy, but I enjoy competition. It makes us better. It makes us sharper, and if we to succeed here, we have to be better.
How does the competition in India compare to the competition in the globe?
Similar, I'd say. So we see a lot of our competition investing in India. We see that the dynamics here are growing. So as India, the market grows, I think we'll see more investment in India. That's something that we're very keen on doing as well. We now have a factory in Kanpur. We're looking at how to utilize that better. So I think we'll see, in answer to your question about competition, we'll see growing competition within India. And that's something that we haven't, Indian competition is not there at the moment. The supplier market is in its infancy, and that's something that we hope to also develop and look for.
Could you tell us more about this factory in Kanpur?
The factory in Kanpur was basically came through an acquisition of our switches, C&K, and we're looking at how do we utilize it, how can we how do we invest in it. So it's an exciting area to be.
What role does media play in your expansion with respect to India?
Definitely. I mean, the fact that I talk about our brand recognition, the fact that I talk about our ethics, the publicity is really important in that. So I think those kind of articles carry more weight because they get read by thousands of people. The stand here will be visited by less people than people that will read the article. So media is important in getting out there and recognizing what we're doing here. So both technology, so if we're looking for R&D people, but also commercially, if we're looking for people that want to work and represent Littelfuse of the customer. So brand recognition, brand publicity, very important.
You spoke about your acquisition of CMK switches in Kanpur. Can you tell us about the progress regarding it and what are you gaining from that acquisition?
So from that acquisition, we're gaining more market knowledge in that sense. The switches, a lot of companies asked us, why have you got switches when you're an electronics company? But they're all on the same board. They're all integrated with each other. So our customers, we're able to service our customers better. So what we've been able to do is actually discover customers that were that didn't know us necessarily. So I think the technology has enabled us to actually meet more customers, be more important to customers, and certainly, when we bought C&K, they had very little business in India. And we've actually tripled that in the last 2 years. So I think, and it's still too small. I think the opportunity for us is to grow that more and service our customers.
Any closing thoughts?
Thank you for the opportunity. No, I think just we're committed to India. We're committed to the dynamic market. I think we heard Modi today. Electronics is a multiplying factor, so we want to be part of that. We want to be part of India's future.